Pharmacology, or the part of new drug R&D which focuses on how a drug interacts with your body, has two main components. Pharmacokinetics, or PK studies, focus on what your body does to the drug once it gets in. And pharmacodynamics, or PD studies, focus on what the drug does to the body. PK studies look at all the places in the body where the drug goes, for what duration and concentration it is present in these places, and how and when it is metabolized and excreted out of the body. PK studies are also key to understanding the drug's bioavailability, which measures whether the drug is available for use at the right site, for the right duration, and in the right concentration in order to be effective against the disease. That's why millions of diabetes patients have to go through the pain of daily insulin injections instead of taking it orally, because PK studies tell us that oral insulin just wouldn't have the required bioavailability to treat diabetes effectively. Pharmacodynamic, or PD studies, on the other hand, looks at the drug's mechanisms of action, or MOA. PD studies look at how a drug treats the disease or disorder by looking at whether the drug is binding to the correct target, like the right genetic material, protein, or pathogen, and how it affects the target to treat the condition. PK and PD pharmacological studies, as part of preclinical testing, are crucial to understanding the relationship between the drug and our body. Before a drug can go from preclinical trials, where it's tested on lab animals, to clinical trials, where it's tested on humans, regulatory bodies require an early stage approval for the drug candidate. With the US FDA, this process is called the Investigational New Drug, or IND application. At the core of the INDA is information on the chemistry of the drug substance and excipients, the manufacturing processes which will be employed for the finished drug, and the quality controls which will be in place to test reliable safety and efficacy, together known as CMC development. Once the IND application is approved, the drug can proceed to the next stage of its development, clinical trials on humans.